Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about energy again, and we are talking about you. Are you assuming that your manifestation is going to go wrong, it's not going to come to you, the worst is going to happen? Are you expecting life? Are you expecting this kind of scenario? Realities keep giving you lemons when it comes to your manifestation. So you're heavy on the energy of not going to get it, it's not working out, why is this happening, why is that happening, the lack of it. So that is an energetic force. Imagine that, an energetic force. So you feeling that, you are creating that inside of you and you are bringing that back to you. So you may be trying to change somebody's behavior, for example, your specific person, and you have been imagining them like this and like that, completely out of the realms of what they normally show to you, but actually your underlying energy on the subject is, but they're still this, but they're still that, and they're a dick, they're this, they're that, and you're telling yourself that story. So you are maintaining that energy, really. That's your dominant energy on the subject. So you cannot try to change somebody on one hand and then feel what they are now on another hand and expect them to change. It's just not possible, because energetically you are the version of them that is not what you want to see. So you have to look at changing that energy up. So you could say to yourself, okay, at the moment I can tell what I'm feeling around it. I want them to be caring. Let's choose caring. So you kind of direct the energy of caring at them. That's what you're doing. So you're feeling the energy of caring and you're directing it at them. So you're not trying to look for any results. When is this going to work? When is this going to happen? Because again, you will then change your energy back again. So you want to keep your energy in that frequency. That's what you're doing. So all of the time we are building up energy and we are getting back the energy that we are building up, but we don't realize that we're doing it. We think, well, we're affirming, we're doing whatever we're doing, we're scripting, we are visualizing, and still we are not getting, because what your energy is still I am not getting. Still reality is giving me lemons. So in order to not get lemons, in order to get oranges, you have to change that energy. You have to know that it's about energy, and you have to understand and recognize that yes, you are in an energy of lack. You are in an energy of them being this way or them being that way. This is just an example with people, but it can be anything. Let's say you're looking for a new job and you keep feeling like there's no jobs out there. So your dominant vibration is, your dominant energy is, there are not many jobs in the field that I'm looking for out there, and there's loads of candidates going for them, but I want to manifest this. So you're affirming for it, but at the same time you're going back to the energy of loads of people going for these jobs. So you are rationalizing the irrational, because let's face it, if this is quantum, then quantum is irrational. It's an irrational science. It doesn't make any sense. It's not, you can't, it just doesn't make any sense to scientists, to physicists, let alone make sense to us. So if you try to rationalize the irrational, you are kind of just going to mix up that energy even more, because you are, on one hand, you're wanting to do something with energy and quantum, and you're trying to manifest whatever way you want to look at it, and on the other hand you're going back to the energy of, but it's hard, but there are lots of candidates, but there are not many jobs in this field. So that becomes what you are dominantly vibrating. And what you are dominantly vibrating, I know I'm going between saying energetically and vibrating, but it's all the same thing. So let's go back to energy. Sorry, I do this because I used to call it vibration. So what your dominant energy on the subject is the lack of, the scarcity. So of course you're not finding a job. You're putting in letters of, you're applying for jobs, you're not hearing anything back, or you are getting an interview and then it's not going any further than that. You're not getting the job. It's going to somebody else who is seemingly either better qualified, or you think, well, they're not even as qualified. No, because you're still in that energy of it being difficult, it being hard. You need to energetically be what you want. So the energy of jobs in this field are easy to find. You don't have to believe they're easy to find. You don't have to have faith they're easy to find. It's nothing to do with that. It's just about finding the energy of the thing that you want and practicing that energy. So jobs in this field are easy to find. That's an energy. Feel it. Just really feel it and practice that. And if you're not sure what you're doing and you're not sure if it's the right feeling, don't worry about it. Make this statement to yourself and see if you can conjure up some kind of something different inside of you. So the best way to do it is to see what the energy is of jobs in this field are scarce. So how does that feel? Because that's natural. You're feeling that naturally. What is the feeling of it? It might be very subtle, but it will be there. Okay, so to say that there's going to be lots of jobs in this field is going to be a different feeling. So let me just see if I can evoke it. I'm just practicing it. I'm not trying to believe it. I'm not trying to think that it's going to happen. All I'm trying to do is conjure a different energy within me and then practice that energy. And just keep going back to that. Keep going back to it. When you drop into the old one, keep going back to the new one. It's a practice, it really is. And you will get better at it, and then you will notice your energy a lot more, which I do on subjects all the time. If I'm stuck, I will think, what are you doing energetically? What's going on? Okay, you need to change that. And you will get more and more like that, and you will change your energy up. You will be able to do it, and do it for this reason, because it feels better than the opposite. It feels better. That's the only reason to do it. And that way, you are not looking for the outcome. You are just focused on the practice of energy influencing, energy manipulation, if you want to call it that. You are getting practiced at that, and that is all you are doing. Right, I'm going to leave that at that, because this could get very complex, and actually it's very simple, so I just want to leave it where it is. So if life is giving you lemons, it's because you're feeling that life is giving you lemons. You're feeling the worst case scenario, actually feeling it. So not just worrying about it, because worrying about it is not a problem, but you're feeling it most of the time. It's your dominant energy, so you're trying to do one thing, but you're mostly feeling the other. It's energetic. It's quantum, or it's law of attraction, or it's law of assumption, whatever you want to call it. Okay, that's it. I am a writer. All of my books are listed below. I offer Zoom coaching, I offer email coaching, subliminals, meditations, personalised subliminals, all available on my website. Just pop along and have a look. I do offer a block, which is some email coaching and a half-an-hour Zoom call as well, which comes at a slightly discounted rate. So that is kind of working for some people that just like want to give me, really feel like they need to speak to me, but don't want the hour. So that might be useful to you. It's easier for me to block in those half-an-hour appointments than hour ones at the moment, because I'm getting more and more booked up really quickly. So, but I can find that spare half an hour to do that, so that's easier. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I would love you to do that.